Okay. Welcome everyone to a new venture in streaming. Oh, oops. That was not the thing I wanted to share. So today we are gonna be working on a new comic today, which I've had the worst time trying to get this started. Like if it wasn't for my mood being shot, it's just poor timing overall. But we are not gonna let that stop us. Alright. One last thing, let me set up my phone. So I can see the chat while I am drawing, because I do not, like most people, have two screens, one for the stream and one for themselves. For the chat, I mean. Okay. Also, I'm gonna point the fan towards me because if any of you guys know what's going on in the world right now, some states are undergoing a heat wave. Okay, Crystal, Big Mac, welcome to another art stream. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do a new comic stream today. Huh? Wait, what happened? What? Oh, Fragilities is now following. Thank you, whoever you are. Enjoy your stay. Man-made climate change sucks. Yeah, it's one of those things, you know? Okay. So I have a script with me this time. So this comic I want to practice one, trying to use lesser pages, so in this case, because I often go full ham, that's one less than the last one. And the comic is up on Tapas, in case you guys missed it. I will post it again. Let me just find it real fast. And we're gonna get started, but first we're gonna get some preliminary stuff out of the way. Among them, I was thinking, guys, that in order to get the audience that I'm seeking, you know, mostly adults, considering the thing I'm working on, I was wondering if you guys, as a subscription reward, that I could possibly make a Discord? Like a stream exclusive Discord. That way, it's another incentive to subscribing, and also it'll be great to actually get to show you guys real time what I'm working on. And it'll be another way to connect, because if Twitter has taught me anything, it's that it sucks balls when it comes to art. I'm trying to use Instagram as well, but so far I'm not getting the exact audience I want. In that, in by saying that, I mean some kids actually tried to follow me, and I was like, nope. So yeah, would you guys be interested in a Discord? Provided I know how to set up one that guarantees that you're at least 18 or older. No, I haven't. I was thinking about it. Feeling a little down this week and got the trash together for tomorrow. Aw. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to read over that. I just had a lot to say, Crystal. I hope you're doing okay now. And if not, then hopefully the stream will fix that. I would not be against it. Okay, cool. And actually, given the, not forsaken nature of, you know, certain story elements in my story, Phantom of the Forest, it could be an opportunity to, possibly screen share darker stuff. Like, not streaming it to Twitch, obviously, but, giving you guys, possibly sneak peeks on what I'm working on. And given the darker nature, that would mean I would be able to show things like tatas and, real dismemberment. Phantom of the Forest after hours. No, it's okay. I'm just not feeling well. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, so I have a script with me this time. So, like I mentioned before, this story I'm thinking is going to be called The Missing Wife. And I won't say what it's about. I'll just show you guys. Oh, you read it. Thank you. The first issue. All right. So for page 1, I'm thinking that it could be one big establishing shot. So let's just do that. Hang on, is this centered? That looks right. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Sorry for clearing my throat so much. I just ate Subway. So it's getting all mucousy and it's gross. So, actually, the sandwich itself, I'm not gonna lie, wasn't the best. I mean, go figure. Subway. Not expecting full quality, but I asked for a toasted sandwich, and what they gave me was of a lesser quality than that. Okay. How do I want to start this? Oh, haven't tried the perspective ruler yet. Oops. I have no idea what I'm doing with this, for the record. No. I'm imagining a sort of hill side. No, I'm just eyeball it. So what we've got here in this story is a port town of sorts. I found out my Skyward Sword Zelda amiibos coming in the mail on Monday. That's cool. Oh, I hear a Brian.
Do you?
Yeah.
It could be a nerb.
I don't know. Your background fan noise gives you away. Observation wins again.
Alright, time to kill the fan.
again, for the record, I'm totally eyeballing this.
So you is making kumik.
Never say it like that again. Because it sounds so close to another word.
Monkey.
No. Not even. not even monkey.
Monkey.
Anyway. Alright, so I may need a visual for this. So, like I said, the setting for this comic is a port town. So let me see if there are any.
What a nice trumpet.
Yeah. One of the few times the fart trumpet actually complements a song. Okay, I think I got something. You know what? I can just be as imprecise as I want, cause I find that I work better with backgrounds that I work into shapes, not so much the conventional way.
I mean, we all have our own ways of doing comics.
Well, I'm talking background specifically, but yeah, definitely that as well. Crystal brings up a good point. Wait, Brian, why would you want to kill your fan?
Because it gave me away. It told too much.
I think she means actual fans.
Oh. I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, so wait, does that mean you're pleading insanity then?
Yes.
Gosh, I did it!
The devil told me to.
That's such a fucking stupid title for a movie. Ugh. I hate it.
I'll fucking do it again.
I mean, allegedly, I think it is based off of I think it was based off of a true story. Then again, most of the Conjuring movies say that, so I don't know whether to take that as a grain of salt or what or whatnot.
Honestly, they more so say that because it's easier to sell the movie that way.
Ah, so lying then.
Yeah, it's a marketing ploy.
Fuck you.
He's like, oh, what's that? This is based on a true event. Well, I gotta know more about it.
I gotta know the truth. I gotta know the truth, Jerry. I don't know who Jerry is. Also, do you guys hear that vocal fry? Is your comic inspired by Berserk? To a point. I actually didn't get into Berserk until recently, but I've definitely taken some inspirations from it. Because, well, it's a pretty good story, so that's one reason.
Yeah. Some good news though, Jordan, is that Berserk is continuing.
Yeah, I read. And I thought it would to some capacity. And while it would be foolish to place good faith in Miura-san's successor, I'd like to think that he had good people under his wing. So I'm not too worried, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Yeah. All I can hope for is that it just doesn't fall under the same fate Ruby's currently going through.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Montague.
Yeah.
Okay. Rule 1, guys, when you're working on sketches, don't over detail them like I do. seriously, you are gonna save yourself a lot of headway if you just work on them as you go.
Yeah, because like the basic idea behind a sketch is that you're trying to like visualize an idea of what it is you're trying to make.
Yeah.
Like
But
you set the
but sometimes
you
I
set the
just
foundation.
yeah.
Yeah, because you set the foundation, and then afterwards you then start, solidifying the actual thing.
Right. I hate how people compare redo of Healer to Berserk. I mean, Berserk definitely inspired a lot of things. I mean, look no further than the Soulsborne series from Software, but
I haven't seen anything from Redo of a Healer, but it's like I also know like it's just mostly commonplace for a lot of people where it's like, oh my god, this thing is super dark. It feels like Berserk, and it's like, I mean, Berserk's dark, but that's not the only thing it's known for.
Yeah, I mean, for one thing, mature storytelling.
Yeah, mature storytelling, deep character dissection.
Yeah, it is really good at character studies.
Yeah, and it's like, and the other thing too is that the thing that makes Berserk's like darker themes like interesting and it really makes you consider it is because Berserk was a series that didn't hold itself back in terms of its dark tone. Like it goes over like really deep subject matters that people could probably like have a lot of issues with due to the squickiness of them in mind, but because they're handled because the way that they're handled and the way that the series is kind of blunt about it, that's what ends up making Berserk's darker setting a bit more memorable because it doesn't sugarcoat these things as things or anything. It knows that it can't hold back on these. It has to go all in on it, where it's like you take any I want to say like the best kind of way you can screw up this kind of you can screw up that kind of thing is if you take a subject matter like I'm not going to say the word, I'm just going to say what the letter that it starts with, but say you're going to involve something involving the R word.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's very easy to end up making this not very tactful if you just like, oh, look, this is a thing that's happening here. Whereas Berserk went out of its way to show the horrors of it, that show you just how bad that these things can get in hindsight. Like, the idea it's selling you is that these things are terrible experiences, and by not holding back on the horrors really sells you just how dark and bad these situations get.
Yeah, exactly. Which is what I want to do with my story, actually. I don't want it to be held back by a publishing company and going like, hey, so, why is this guy beating up his daughter? And I would be like, that's the point. So, I'm definitely taking a cue from Jeff Smith, the creator of Bone, by doing this. So, I don't want to be tied down by a company because I want to tell my story my way. The most input that I can get is if a plot point doesn't work, or if something deserves to be funnier, or things like that. But if it goes against my vision, that's what I can't forgive,
Yeah.
So while this isn't the only point to making the story, if two characters are gonna fuck, they're gonna fuck off screen, but it's an important part of the story, so it has to be established,
Yeah.
Obviously, my key way of writing scenes like that is imply it, because if you go full full ham-fisted with it, you're just borderline making a hentai.
Yeah.
Okay, so let it be known, guys, I still haven't really made an official art of Shadow yet. That's the name of Alexandra's horse, Shadow. This is probably going to be rather painful for me, but we'll see.
Part 7 of JoJo will have CGI horses.
I mean, whatever saves money, right?
Yeah.
Although, if they go full traditional with it, it'll just be another feat of awesomeness.
Yeah, it's like, damn, David Productions, you went hard on this. I hope you guys got paid well.
They better get paid a fortune if they do so.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, animators get paid by the frame.
Yeah, although not all companies see it that way, is what I'm saying.
Well, they should.
They should, but they don't. Not all.
Respect your animators. They have a very hard job.
Yeah. It's like Lord Hader once said, people who do this for a living deserve more credit and respect. And they do. Like, he jokes, but it's true.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that horsey enough? Do you think that's horsey enough, guys?
I can definitely say that is a horse.
Good. Speaking of horses, Centaur World is out on Netflix now. Have you guys seen it? I haven't.
Nope.
This reminds...
I don't even watch Netflix.
Yeah. I think this reminds me of Naoko kind of had this problem where she wanted to kill off the main character in the manga, but couldn't due to it being a shoujo, and then the anime had it where they killed the main characters in the first season and then revived. You know, actually, this is another point, why I, decided to go full freelance, which is another blessing for me. It means that I can establish my own rules, and for one thing, I can tell you guys, at least in Eclepia, there's no way to revive the dead. So if someone dies, they die. If you're going to bring them back from the dead, it's not going to be them, it's just going to be their corpse. So you'd essentially just be doing necromancy. In fact, that's how they bring most loved ones back to life. It's doing necromancy. Which, is not good.
Actually, you know what? I feel like that'd be like a rather interesting but also fucked up subversion of the reviving loved ones trope.
Yeah, it's no different to how I believe Full Metal Alchemist did it in its very first episode, because didn't Edward and his brother try to revive their mom? But
yeah,
then
Alphonse.
Yeah, Alphonse. And when they did, she came back horribly wrong.
Not just that, but Edward lost an arm and a leg, and Alphonse lost his entire body.
Yeah, law of equivalent exchange, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that's a show TP's gonna really want us to like get into eventually.
Totally, yeah. I've been long overdue with Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. But more so what I was thinking along the lines of, imagine how fucked up this would be. It's like, you're trying to do something, you're trying to like cast a spell to revive the loved one, like, oh, my mother was murdered and I miss her. Oh, I have magic to bring her back to life. Hey, look, mom got brought back to life. A few seconds later, oh, the zombie apocalypse started.
Rise, my army!
Yeah, it's like to revive a loved one, you accidentally kick off a zombie apocalypse because she had to be brought back as a zombie.
Right. So yeah, permadeath is a very big thing in Phantom of the Forest. Yeah. Actually, in the very first main chapter, someone that we've grown to care about dies, and we've only known her for like a day.
Yeah. In fact, by the way, for any inspiring writers out there, that's a free pitch for you. Go right ahead and use that.
Huh?
The idea I mentioned, like, someone tries to revive a loved one, but they become a zombie and kick off the zombie apocalypse, that's a free pitch for you.
Exactly. I mean, it would definitely be a mystical spin on the usual zombie apocalypse story, because they're, like, commonplace nowadays.
Yeah. Have you watched Eden Zero? I've heard of Eden Zero, but only because it's Fairy Tale in space.
Oh yeah, so that's what it's called. Because
Yeah.
like you've shown me a clip of it or two.
Yeah, it's like, oh look, there's Lucy, and Natsu with black hair, and Happy's here too.
Sorry guys, I'm just doing a quick reference here, because I'm trying to draw this guy walking with Alexandra on her horse, but I'm doing it from a back view. So let me just get this action figure out.
Yeah. Oh, and look, it's Hiramashima using Jalal's design for the 3rd time in a row.
Yeah, I think you explained it in that, he liked their design so much he didn't want to spend time to make new ones for these new characters. So it's like a situation where it's like, take his word for it, they're new.
Yeah, it's like,
Except Happy Ending.
Yeah, they're just some designs that he likes a lot, so he just kind of puts them in different clothing. So it's like, in a way, it kind of feels like they're just actors playing different characters.
Which is a nice spin on things, if that's what
look up the voice actor for Hamura Shiki Iki Aiko. Oh no, I'm also aware the anime for Eden Zero also just reuses the voice actors in Fairy Tail. It's like, they know.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should definitely get Ori music for the one shot.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet. Hang on. Is this gonna look right? I don't think it's gonna look right. We'll just have to take our word for it. Okay, so butt cheek goes up, and then that way, right? Right.
What's this about, horse butt?
No, not horse butt, human butt.
Oh, what's this about butts?
Trying to get anatomy right.
Fair enough.
Fuck it, Tornado Man it. Really useful in making perspective shots.
Shiki Aoki has his own YouTube channel. Oh, interesting.
All right. I mean, I will admit, that's probably something you'd be more interested in, Brian, because I'm definitely a very casual anime fan.
Right.
In fact, you guys had to get me into things more often than not. Hey! It's the good song.
You mean the one from before wasn't good?
No. The other one was fantastic. This one is good.
Okay.
As in, it's a good rendition of a song that actually exists in the novel. Oh, and Ed Sheeran sang it once. But definitely a different vibe than this one has. Like, this is something that you can rock out in a tavern to. So I love it for that. The other one's like more like a hymn, if I can put it some way. But this is like definitely you can dance to a jig to this song. I mean, it's cheesy medieval fantasy fare, but I like it. I mean, keep in mind, one of the movies I grew up watching was Lord of the Rings, so one of my inspirations for a reason. Let's see. Okay, the proportions on this one is bothering me. Hang on, I can fix it. I hope. I really hope I can. If not, I'll fix it anyway. No, details come later, Jordan. Calm down. Alright, so... The tower is nothing. woman's eyes. Okay, I have an idea. So, have this guy hang back. They're further along. So since she's that far away now, let's fix up this man's head stump. Fix his head stump.
So, how about Widowmakers, but apparently scaling from distance?
Why the fuck did people test that? And how did they even come to that conclusion? Alright, let's
fuck Blizzard.
Fuck Blizzard. Oh, actually no. When I think about it, even Takashi Shudo, the writer for the Pokemon anime, had this problem where he wanted to touch on dark topics in the Pokemon world. The games do.
Yeah. Well, I think they also wanted the anime specifically to be more kid-friendly is the problem.
I mean, you can still be kid-friendly and convey adult themes. I mean, look no further than Batman the Animated Series.
I mean, yeah, but, you know...
Oh, and Transformers Prime.
Yeah, but, you know, executive meddling can still happen.
True. But I am also saying that there are plenty of kid shows out there that touch upon dark themes. Not even just Batman. What's a good example? Steven Universe. Steven Universe.
You also brought up Transformers Prime.
Mm-hmm. Transformers Prime. Characters literally die. I mean, Cliffjumper dies in the very first episode.
Yeah. And also, yeah, you see them bleeding oil? That's totally not supposed to be blood.
Oh, not even oil. They bleed energon.
Yeah.
Which if you think about it, the fact that they use it not only for their fuel and ammunition, but it's also their lifeblood. The implications are a little terrifying.
Yeah. But, you know, there's also just the unfortunate thing, too, where, like, yeah, some executive producers are just tone deaf.
Yeah. I mean, it's why so many shows got canceled in the first place. Like, actually, Transformers Prime is a fine example of that, because, since it was so dark and definitely more so for the fans and not the intended audience for kids, they, did everything they could to wrap things up before they, well, ended it. That, and there was also some other, behind-the-scenes drama that plagued the aligned continuity in general.
In fact, it's the reason why Cartoon Network ended up being the ones to get Adventure Time and not Nickelodeon.
Right. Which is weird because Nickelodeon also has Avatar, which is another show that has dark themes, like bloodbending, you know, character deaths, an entire arc focusing on Katara's dead mother.
Well, Nickelodeon also just have really stupid policies when it comes to their shows anyway.
Oh yeah, and need we mention all the body horror and, again, character deaths, on-screen character deaths that the 2012 Ninja Turtles show had?
We have to talk about the body horror that's in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Right. So, CEOs have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah. In fact, hell, Nickelodeon's kind of the originator of gross-out humor in animated cartoons.
Would it work if it was directed by Don Bluth? What are you referring to, Big Matt? Because I think we lost it in translation. Oh shit, Alex, your leg.
My leg.
Let me fix that. Also, I like how Lon Lon Ranch is playing, and she's on her horse. Which, by the way, guys, I guess if I could say a specific inspiration for Shadow, partly it's Roach, Geralt's horse from The Witcher, but it's mostly Epona from Ocarina of Time. I mean, yeah, she becomes obsolete in some games, but god damn it, I loved that horse.
I love you too, Wilbur.
That's my girl. Okay, so I think that'll do it for page 1.
Okay, so Big Mac said if Don Bluth directed the Pokemon anime.
That would be weird, considering where it originated from.
Yep.
Okay, let's just, let's see here. So, okay, that's the line art. You know, I really should be labeling, these layers here.
Who labels layers? Certainly not me.
You really should. It'll save you a lot of headway.
Watch as I still don't do it.
I will remind you of so. My brilliant grammar shines through again. Which is weird because my grammar when I'm writing is usually, I don't want to say impeccable, but it's competent. So, yeah. Oh, and Dark Past's like Jesse's mom, who was a part of Team Rocket, but died in an avalanche while looking for Mew because she worked for Giovanni's mother and had no money to help her daughter. Oh, shit.
More reasons why Team Rocket should have been the main characters.
Or, you know, do what JoJo does and exchange, protagonists.
Please.
I miss Ethan, guys. Let's see. Okay, so this is where I think panels will start to show. Alright. Wow, the music was actually well timed.
Hey.
Alright. Oh, and if you guys don't, on that note, if you guys don't believe me that I based Alexandra's design off of Link, to a point, I did make art of her younger self, roughly when she was 18.
Hey.
Yeah, look at her.
Baby.
Oh, also, I own this sword in real life. Its munitions grade, so it's not perfect. I mean, in fact, it still needs sharpening, but yeah. That's an anthropomorphic sword. Basically, it's a Celtic sword fashioned from the pommel to the handle of a human face, or human body, rather. Nah, I need bigger panels. More details, baby.
Bigger!
Shudo even talked about in his novel that Ash's father and grandfather were on a Pokemon journey, but they never returned. Plus, being a gym leader was bad due to if you lose, I think 3 times, you would have to shut down your gym, and that's why Brock's dad left his family. And that all Brock's siblings are his half-siblings. What the fuck?
Damn.
I mean, yeah, his vision of Pokemon is definitely a lot more hardcore. Shit. Oh, right! The anime, the 90s anime of Berserk that, Brian and the others showed me. Apparently, they worked on Pokemon.
Yeah. More specifically, they worked on the movies.
Yeah. A bit of a leap, but, you know. They worked
Like
really well with what they had.
Yeah, but like, the thing is, speaking of that, the '90s Berserk though, even that ended up having to cut a couple of things just because
Oopsie.
what you can broadcast on television is different from what you can have in like a comic or a book.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the Ori.
Yeah. One thing I guess I hope to improve on as I continue to write is see if I can make Shadow a bit of her own character. You know, considering she's Alex's horse. Because with the way things are going now, she's more so served as Alex's steed. You know, nothing more, nothing less. But I did pepper in some moments where, you know, you are reminded that Shadow is pretty much her only immediate family left. You know, after what happened on that day when she got cursed and when Kragatoth killed her family. And general reminder, this is the main antagonist of the story. Gaze upon him.
I'm a big nasty.
I do not sound like that. Oh, and if you want a size comparison, hang on. I'm not gonna save these. So he is roughly this big.
He is a bigums.
Yeah, in fact, a lot of demons are. Although, it depends on the demon, really. Okay, I'm gonna redo the legs because I hate this. I regret not taking more instructions on how to draw animals. Because I can draw humans pretty well, or humanoids at least, but not things like horsies and doggos and
then the
other
plot
such
is
creatures.
interrupted by me, all for one.
I thought I banned you from this call. Fuck off.
I unbanned myself.
I don't know how you did that without hacking, so bans him again. And mutes him. So he's just in the background, just waving his hands around, trying to talk, and, you know, giving off his big speech until realizing, wait a minute, I'm muted.
And then he resorts to sign language.
Which I don't know how to read.
But someone does.
Yeah, and I bet they're offended. Yeah, his wife had to take care of the gym and married so many partners to have a gym leader, but she didn't want that, so they left, and it turns out Misty's sister's hair is a wig? Oh, sisters' hair are made of wigs. Okay. Sorry, I was a little confused by the wording there. Oh yeah, I also need to get Sunless Sea music for the one shot.
Yee.
There's still a little time to finish everything, but really the only thing I need is to make some notes on different rules.
So, can it be Saturday already so I don't have to go into work?
Please. Wait, what's this one? Oh. Yes, I'm gonna redo Alex's head real quick. Cause there we go, much better. She's not supposed to have her hood on in this scene, so that's why I had to fix it.
So I just watched the newest video from the Keef crew, and it was very funny.
I can only imagine.
It was Pokemon Unite in a nutshell.
Alright.
This Garchomp really 1v3. Me and my boys were the 3. It's been 7 minutes. Why are you still a Charmander? And one of my favorite jokes from it was, I used to think Charizard was good until I played every other character.
Yeah, so, another reason I'm, throwing in, dialogue for this, issue, well, yeah, you know, I suppose it counts as an issue, is to throw a little bit more Alex's character into this, because you guys already know that she can fight. This'll, be a demonstration on how she is with people. Let's see. He was going to make 3 novels, but due to suffering subarachnoid hemorrhage because of drinking and smoking a lot, that only 2 were made. Sorry, I was trying to remember because Cartoon Gamer did a video on him and his work. I remember him because he worked on Miki Momo, and I remember the anime because in the last episode she loses her power and dies by a truck hitting her because the toy company who made their toys decided to stop it even though the anime was good and the truck that hit her was a toy truck. Oh yeah! I think I remember seeing this. Yeah, Miki Momo?
Yeah.
And like, that's a holy shit ending. Like, that's how they decided to end their toy line?
Yeah, it's one way to do it.
It's a terrible way to end it.
Oh. Actually, Jordan, you want to know what my favorite line from Keith Crew's newest video was?
What is it?
Can we please add a chat so I can be toxic?
You want to be toxic? I mean, some people get their jollies off some way, so...
Can somebody do something about the enemy?
Can I just help the people? Yeah, sure.
the entire team is using potions. GG.
Yeah, it goes this way.
Oh no, I hear sirens
Sirens?
from outside my door. I didn't do anything.
I mean, to be serious about sirens for a moment, my heart always sinks whenever I hear one. Because, you know, that just means someone else died. Or
Well, at
got
the very least,
hurt
they're being
seriously.
sent to a hospital.
Yeah, but that, that always threw me, and it still does. But yeah. Let's see here. Where do I want you, Alex? Alright.
Zelda music.
No. Hang on.
And I just gave Pyraku a pizza.
Yay! Is it a normal pizza this time?
It is. Let me go back to check. It was whole chili deluxe pizza.
That doesn't sound terrible. Now, when you say chili, do you mean like a bowl of chili, or like chili flakes?
Like hot chili.
Hot chilies, okay.
Yeah. And I guess there's sausages on it.
Oh, like a spicy sausage pizza. Spicy sausage pizza.
Yeah.
That sounds good, actually.
Yeah, but you know it's also really hot.
I mean, if it doesn't bring you to near death, it's not spicy enough.
Meanwhile, BJ's like, "You guys are wimps."
Says the guy who killed everyone on the road to Canada.
Like this
Self-serving
man is just
bastard.
not. Like, that man is just not affected by any amount of spice.
That... Yeah. Wrong marquee tool.
Oh, robot jelly.
I don't even want to theorize what that entails.
You might hear a few gears clank, but this is a tasty treat.
Somehow I doubt it.
I don't believe you.
I don't. That's why I said it. You know, out of all the things I've written, the one thing I'm the most reluctant about is finalizing a decision whether or not to kill off Shadow. You know, a la Hedwig from Harry Potter. You want a testament to how stupid I was as a kid?
Yeah.
I didn't know Hedwig died until years later, but that was because I was a chicken shit who couldn't watch Harry Potter movies without closing my eyes first.
Yeah. But you know, now we feel that way today anytime J.K. Rowling opens her mouth.
Yeah. I still can't watch The Goblet of Fire, not just because it's the worst Harry Potter movie, but also because Voldemort's resurrection scene never jived with me. It terrifies me. It's also horrific to look at, which is the point, granted, but still.
Do you wish you lived in a magical world now? No.
When you wish upon a star!
And then you play Dead Space.
Yeah, I mean, if you want really good scares, Silent Hill's the way to go. Because it's more subtle with its horror. Dead Space is just gross. If you really think about it.
Well, the other aspect about Dead Space that also makes it really terrifying too is that you're out in space and nobody can hear you scream.
Aliens.
Alien zombies.
I mean, like, Ridley Scott's Aliens.
Yeah.
Which could be an inspiration for it.
Yeah. And the fact that,
Look at my crystal.
the fact they can graze you and then you're infected.
Oh, okay.
And either one or two things happen. One, you go so mad that you start killing other people in the thinks that you're going to bring them to ascension and enlightenment, or you kill yourself to achieve enlightenment. And then ta-da, you become a necromorph. They also don't die from being shot.
Yeah, don't they have, like, sweet spots you have to shoot for?
It's not just sweet spots. The only way to destroy a necromorph for good is dismemberment.
Of course.
Like, you have to dismember them so much that they just lose all the blood in their body.
Hang on, let me, So, I'm going to, apply geography, guys. So, I'm gonna take out the map I made for my series specifically, and then I will draw accordingly, because there is a structure that's, important to Star Shell specifically. Where is it? Here it is. Not that you guys can see it, but I can. Which is good, because this is the, spoiler version. There are lands beyond that you're not supposed to know. Let's see here. Star Shell. Zoom in. Okay, so there's 4 quadrants. Got it. Honestly, the Alien movies don't scare me like I thought it would, due to Johnny and Did You Know Gaming's videos on Metroid saying it was based off of it. Yeah, that's true. I'm so terrified of it, though. You can definitely see the influences, but how closely they tie to them is something I don't know, and I probably never will know, because I would like to remain blissfully unaware of the movies that traumatized me as a child. Or at least the trailers that traumatized me. Job, it counts. Holy shit, this theme would actually fit Star Shell pretty nicely. I mean, I do have a track prepared for it, but I have a more general town theme. Like, the easiest comparisons that we can make for Aliens and Metroid is that you can see it in Metroid 2 and Samus Returns that a lot of the metamorphosis behind the Metroid species is very reminiscent to the Xehanort species, like down to the Queen. But Queen Metroid is definitely a lot bigger than the Xenomorph Queen, I imagine. So that's all in the background. I'm about to... Yeah. Also, considering it's my birthday tomorrow, there may or may not be something going on my end, so I may stream tomorrow. I did put it on the schedule just in case, but I guess the main thing to get out of the way, guys, is don't count on it.
Yeah, because I was wondering why you were streaming, because it's you don't normally stream on Wednesdays.
No, so I figured I'd stream today.
Yeah. Also, data reminder: today is Mount Lady's birthday.
It is Mount Lady's birthday. Holy shit! I'm a monster.
See, Mount Lady picks you up and just takes you on a scenic route.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, thanks, Crystal. Oh, you also said, I know Metroid 1 was based on the first Alien movie. Return of Samus with aliens. There's nothing with the third Alien movie that could connect with Super Metroid besides one creature, and the fusion with the fourth movie was what I remember watching the Digino Gaming video. Oh yeah, wasn't Alien 4 the one with, where, I think, there was a clone of, Ellen Ripley?
Yeah.
Like, she was the clone was the main character while the real one died in the previous movie?
Yeah.
And actually, I think she was part alien, too.
Actually, speaking of Metroid, apparently Pimp Knight recently made a full Metroid Pokemon team.
Really? I can only imagine Ridley was covered by a dragon type.
Actually, let me
Actually,
see.
okay, hang on. Let me ask you this. Did he focus on the bosses that Samus fights, or the bounty hunters?
Actually, let me see. Okay, so, so Solosis is Mother Brain.
Okay, that makes sense. Wait a minute, why isn't it a Metroid? Oh, hey Malik, welcome. We're just doing comic stuff right now.
Yeah, I need to see, like, the whole team that he had.
Right.
Okay, so Tentacruel is Metroid.
Okay.
Okay, Shiny Aerodactyl is Ridley.
Alright.
Magmortar as Samus.
Arm cannon?
I can kind of see that.
I can, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, because like the arms are like arm cannons.
Yeah, totally. That's how Magmortar attacks. Also, Samus looks completely different in the suit than out of the suit, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually really buy it, yeah.
Yeah. Shiny Dreadnought is Kraid.
I don't know. I think Tyrantrum would have fit it. Yeah, I think Tyranitar would have fit a bit better.
Zatu is Chozo.
Just the Chozo race in general.
Yeah, it's just named Chozo.
Also, Kevin Miller surprised me with a live stream yesterday that he completed the third Sly game, and that put me in a better mood. That's great. Also, Malik, now that you're here, if actually you guys could also help spread the word, would you guys be interested, once I get it, going, that I could have as a subscriber incentive, that anyone 18 or older could join my Discord server once they subscribe. Because that way you get to see progress on my art and what I've been working on in terms of, well, this, and things like that. I love fonts set at night. It's... Considering the amount of times I've listened to it at this point, it's probably my favorite town theme in Xenoblade 2. It's a damn good song. Because it has that nostalgic, sailor vibe to it. Especially since it's, Rex's, hometown. Okay, I wonder if...
But also, yeah, the primary reason that he went with Dreadnaught's Craig is because because a green Dreadnought looks a bit more like Craig than anything.
Tyranitar's green. At least in my fucked up brain, Tyranitar is green.
Tyranitar is green.
Yeah. All right. It's like, trust me, it makes sense in my brain. Okay, you know what? So Alex is gonna get off of Shadow, and she's gonna give her a bit of a huggle.
Weren't you banished to Foodcordia? Shouldn't you be frying? Oh, I quit that once I knew this was open. You quit being banished?
Huh? What is this reference? I don't get it.
It's Invader Zim.
Ah. Oh yeah, I've only seen the first episode. Which, I still love the exchange between Zim and the two High Council members? Is that what they are?
The tallest.
Yeah, the tallists. Yeah. It's like, I'll have you know that I put out the fires in this quadrant.
You made them worse.
Worse? Or better? Yeah, that joke out of everything landed with me the most.
Yeah. But, sir, we're still on our own planet. Hush! Twist those knobs! Twist those knobs! You push some buttons! Ah, Richard Horvitz.
Yeah.
Who's also the voice of Moxie.
Yeah. In more recent capacities.
Yeah.
And I mean, in terms of recent voice work that he's been doing.
Yeah. I mean, he is also reprising his role as Raz in Psychonauts 2.
Yeah, that's true. So, that's another one.
Yeah.
Still haven't played Psychonauts yet. I mean to play it, but...
I do know that it is a game that does commonly go on sale on Steam.
I think I do have it on Steam, actually. I just haven't installed it yet. And I don't know if it can handle it yet.
I know my computer's capable of handling it.
Alright.
So.
Actually, wait a minute. If my computer can handle Assassin's Creed 2, it can probably handle Psychonauts.
Yeah, because it's definitely not as intensive.
Have you seen the person voicing Knuckles in the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie? Idris Elba? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Malik, I'm gonna ask you again because I don't think you heard the question. Would you be interested in a Discord server for this here Twitch channel? Only prerequisite is that you have to be 18 or older. Because my stuff is definitely not for kids. I mean, seriously, have you heard me like curse like a fucking sailor throughout all these fucking streams? Do you fucking hear me?
Frig. Also, never forget the time where the AVGN did a review of Pepsi Man.
I don't think I saw that review. I've seen Brain Scratch play through it though.
The funniest part about his review, Jordan, is that you know the guy who occasionally shows up like in between game segments to like get more Pepsi.
Yeah. The gross dude who like stuffs his face while playing the game.
The nerd actually got him for the review.
What?
Yeah, like he got the guy from that game to like a co-star in his review.
Psychonauts 2 is the game that has Peter McConnell as the composer, right? Asks Crystal.
I believe so. Yeah, just looked it up. Yep, he's there.
Cool.
More specifically, he has done the music for the Sly games.
Ah. Peter McConnell, I remember, is the guy who did Grim Fandango, and of course, like, I still don't know what the fuck Grim Fandango is. I never found out. What is it? Is it a PlayStation series? Is it not? Is it Is it a CG cartoon show that I somehow never saw? I saw Beast Wars.
I just know that it's a game.
Oh, it's a game. Okay. All I wanted to know.
Yeah, I think Danny knows more about it than I do.
Yeah, I get the feeling that she can probably fill in more information.
Yeah.
And possibly Ryan too, but I don't know. Yes, I think I'm gonna make this one a split panel. It's a point and click game. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna figure that out. I'm probably gonna. I'm a little worried about my timing with finishing the comic because one, I'm making a small town. I could probably just get away with making solid color panels to convey a mood, but I also try to want to at least make it look like a port town too, and a memorable one at that. Plus, Danny played the game since she let's played it. Oh, okay. That was probably before your time, right, Brian? Brian? Brain? Bran flakes? Hang on. Bran flakes? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there you go. Okay. I've been trying to ask you, but I think Discord kept fucking with me. Apparently Danny Let's played Grand Fandango. You weren't there when it happened, right? Okay. That's all I wanted to ask, but Discord wouldn't let me. God, I need a mic.
It's also because I'm watching Mickey Mouse reacts to TikTok compilation.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Sorry it took so long. Doing Splatoon 2 matches. To answer your question, I don't mind. Okay, perfect. No. No, I'm the one doing the stream, Crystal. Brian may be the talker, but I'm the doer. I like to think this is my channel. It is. It has my name on it, but yeah, don't worry. I know what you meant.
You liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. It's mine. It even has my face all over it. See? And my sinister, glowing yellow eyes. That aren't even mine. They're Alexandra's eyes. Anyway.
If you make him angry enough, they will be his eyes.
Well, I don't know. If my eyes are yellow, I'd probably have jaundice. Alexandra's eyes are yellow because she's cursed.
Download the babe.
So, Jordan, tell everyone how old you're gonna be tomorrow.
28.
Yeah.
28, and I'm still in the shithole. Help, help, help.
Unfortunately, America doesn't like to help people in the shithole.
Yeah. And I am drowning in student loan debts. I'm so not looking forward to when the furlough ends.
Land of the free my
Like,
ass.
here's the thing. I'm more than willing to help pay for it. You know, considering they're mine. But not only are my parents making me do their half of it, but every single time I'm ready to do them, I just don't have the funds for it. Plus, the rates keep climbing up. Like, with interest. Like, it took me 3 years to get my job at Pizza Hut. That's how bad it was.
Capitalism's a mistake.
It is a mistake. It needs to get re-cleaned and redone. Sorry, this is too boring. Let me fix this up. I like the head. That's fine, but I'm turning 25 next month. Oh, happy early birthday, Crystal. Yeah, so I'm doing the drawings first, and I'll add the dialogue in afterwards. Oh, yes! This is my shit. I was trying to do a hey ho with the stylus, but I just made a mess, so I deleted it. Also, going back to Peter McConnell, I can't be the only one who has been hearing slime music and everything, right? Do you mean like you have been listening to the soundtrack as you're just going about your daily business? Or do you just, exactly as you say, you hear slime music in anything remotely similar sounding to it? On Loud House, Pixar's YouTube video, and Disney. Oh shit! You mean plagiarism? It took me a second to realize what you were saying. No. With Loud House, that was pure plagiarism. Like, yeah, there was an episode where they straight up stole the Paris theme from Sly 4 and put it in an episode. Like, seriously? You think no one is gonna get that? Not to mention, you'd be surprised how smart kids are. Like, they're going to look it up, and they are going to call you out on it. Especially if they happen to be the fan of the thing that you stole. Like, come on, Loud House, you're probably better than this. I don't know. I remember that it was praised for its art style at one point. I don't know what it's like nowadays. I know they had a movie recently. I hear switch noises. Oh, I'm not kidding. It's the same music, not similar sounding to it. It's slime music and those things. So yeah, you're not imagining things, Crystal. Before America can change, the big wigs on top who are dragging their feet and country in the ground must step down first. Fully agreed. And only we can push them to that decision. They just had to be willing to listen first. Not to make this about politics, but, you know, just general human ethics and leadership. So don't make this about politics. This is a politics-free zone. Unless if you happen to support people who have harmful and regressive views to the point where you feel like you can just get away with whatever you want by saying whatever you want, then yeah, you're not welcome. For those of you who may not know, did you guys know that Ireland, contrary to popular belief, is actually the country that rains a lot in Europe, not England? Well, now you do. So that being said, I can imagine, considering it's based off of it, and other, Celtic and Gaelic countries, that, Aklebia probably has a lot of overcast days, and at least during the day, it still manages to look gorgeous. But that's the draw of it. It looks beautiful during the day, but at night, that's, when you should probably stay in your town walls. Or in your homes, if you don't have any. Let's see. Compositionally, what makes the most sense? I suppose this does. Also, have you heard of the new Xenoblade game rumors going around? Like, before with other games, I don't believe until I officially see it. Official statement by me, do not steal. I haven't really been keeping up with it because I want to stay surprised with anything Xenoblade related. Plus, I've kind of been very on and off again with Twitter. Currently off again. My mood has consistently been shot, so I haven't really been posting a lot lately, so I apologize. Which, I know is a bad thing because I'm currently unemployed right now, and I'm trying to go freelance, but, you know, I'll handle it somehow. Let's see. Okay, I think that works. You know, just opening the house in the background, and then I don't blame you. Twitter is a cesspool of stupidity. Oh, you have no idea.
Stupidity isn't a virus, but it sure is spreading like one.
Yeah. Another great soundtrack, Kaer Morhen from Witcher 3, the one that's playing right now. Pretty happy with how this one's turning out. What do you think?
Yeah, me like see.
And here's page 1, where we started. I could add more people in the background during the full thing, but we're just getting everything out right now. So let's save this page. And then we'll move on to page 3. Let's see. Oh yeah, I heard about that, along with some rumor about a Sly game for the PS5. Honestly, I'm taking it with a grain of salt because I heard people talking about the state of play. Come on, I think state of play on I think the 14th, but I don't know. I don't know. Plus, the Sly game rumor was on 4chan, and we all know 4chan is like 99% lies. I rarely visit the site, but even I can smell bullshit when I
They love their rumors.
Yeah. Yeah. Better idea. So we got this. And then... The 1% is like a little bit true, but it's mostly lies. It's like they're not all jerks, but the other 99% of them are.
Yeah. Fucking pinatas.
Pinata, more like pinata. Which is what I'm gonna turn them into by the time I'm done with them. But anyway, about the Xenoblade 3 thing, considering how X and 2 have been for me, I just want Xenoblade 3 to be good. Which, yeah, Xenoblade X is a good game, and no, I'm still sticking true to my statement about Xenoblade 2. I don't like Xenoblade 2 at all. I just hope that for Xenoblade 3, they'll just focus on a good story, make the gameplay intuitive to the point that you don't have bad tutorials to plague it. Don't, like, do all the metagaming bullshit you had to do in Xenoblade 2, and then I'm good. I believe I do, Jordan. For example, a toxic Pokemon fan who has been spamming Masuda on a variety of things related to the upcoming Pokemon games threw a bitchy kitty hissy fit when I called them out on their bullshit, calling me a hypocritical crybaby. I know his choice of word insult sucks as much as his choices of being an individual. It's like that guy from Hell's Kitchen, where he got himself eliminated because he was a fucking idiot and couldn't answer a simple question. So he thought Gordon was trying to pick a fight with him, and one of his responses before getting thrown out is like, "Fuck you," and then Gordon's like, "There you go." I'm gonna link it to you guys because I don't know if I can show it necessarily on Twitch. Let's see.
Why is it still moving?
I just want to make sure this is the right clip. Hang on. A little bit of a detour, but give me a sec. Okay, I found it. Here you guys go. Watch it at your own leisure. Because it's pretty stupid. Oh shit, I closed out of the chat. Sorry. Let me get back to you guys. Actually, Brian, since it showed up in the Twitch chat too. Actually, no. Look up Joseph Elimination Kitchen Nightmares. Then you'll pretty much know what I'm on about.
Okay, well, I see the link in the chat.
Okay, go ahead. And... okay. I got the chat back. Just witness the stupidity of that man. And for the record, I don't really count myself as a fan of Hell's Kitchen or Kitchen Nightmares. I'm mostly in it for the memes. I love the, again, I can't stress enough, I love the UK version of Kitchen Nightmares. It's so relaxing. Is there less anger and salt in the UK version? It's actually listenable. And it's quiet and measured and not every episode starts with a shitty restaurant. For example, Mama Soul Food Shack was one of the few examples of an actually good restaurant. The only reason it was tanking is because its owner wasn't necessarily a businesswoman. And unfortunately, she did have to close down during the epidemic when it started. But she's on YouTube, so she's happy. How many times have I told this story? I think it's a testament to how much I really like Mama Cherry, because she's such a presence, like. Even off the show, like even Gordon couldn't help but love her. That was a pleasant episode. Yeah. They even did a revisit, and similar problems. because of the surge in popularity she got thanks to Kitchen Nightmares, it was hard for her to book seats and tables, and you know, generally not a businesswoman, but that's okay.
I now has to get going. I'm being enslaved.
It's okay. After a few hours, you won't be.
I shall see you later.
Yeah. Later. And then there was me. I'll keep the channel open, so, But yeah, if you guys finished the, if you guys finished watching the elimination clip, tell me what you think, because holy fuck, like, the dude pretty much eliminated himself. Let me just fix the orientation here. There we go. Like, I would like to have a slight slime remake due to how long it has been since the first game. The remaster having problems, and the PlayStation Now has problems with the buffer. Oh, wait a minute. So the PlayStation Now version's worse? You know what? Probably would be now that I think about it. Okay, now that I think about it, this panel's probably a bit too big. Let me fix it. I can understand why people must think that due to the Sly Funko being sold well. Insomniac's tweet with the Sly posts got the most likes and retweets. The cool cameo ripped apart, and the Sony T-shirt with all the IP's faces on it, and Sly was the Sly being one of them as a sign that Sly could come back for a remake or a fifth game, but I'm not sure honestly. We can only speculate. If you want a good self-immolation in Hell's Kitchen, not satisfying to see them go because they were an idiot, but legit good reasons to leave, there is Motto's elimination. What season was Motto from? 19. Oh. That I'm unfamiliar with because, again, I'm, a sporadic fan. So I just watch clips, I don't watch the show itself because I can't handle the fucking editing. It's so obnoxious. Like, noises every 2 seconds. And the goddamn violin noise. Like, 18. Understand. But yeah, I guess I can look it up later, but yeah. You know what bugs me about Gen 8? They have honey, but because Pokemon roam around the overworld, they're just used as items to sell. This would have been a perfect opportunity to reintroduce horde battles. They also had a perfect opportunity to reintroduce Mega Evolutions, but they didn't take it. Because Game Freak is overworking themselves, because Nintendo won't let them stop. Yeah, I heard PlayStation Now has a problem with buffering when playing those games, from what I heard from someone who talked about the history of Sly. Well, that sucks. That's all I can really say. That sucks. Okay, hang on. I need to crack my neck. Hello, Sunless Sea. How are you? By the way, guys, Sunless Sea, could be an interesting game to stream one day, provided I get it to work. I'm just reluctant because, well, with my track record with recording scene games and streaming them, usually doesn't go well. So I would like to, but as it stands, I probably need a stronger computer than my laptop. But it's a really interesting game. I think you guys would like it. Sunless Skies, too, but I still need to get Sunless Skies. Let's see here. Okay. I thought Gen 8 was the gen that Mega Evolution doesn't. No, Malik, I didn't say they should have brought. I didn't say they had Mega Evolutions. I was saying they also had an opportunity to bring them back, but they did not. Hang on, let me. No, my mic settings are fine. You probably just misheard. It plays like Sly Cooper, but it suffers from buffering. I'm sorry, Crystal. Your sentence is a little jumbled. Oh wait, hang on. It's like play a Sly Cooper game, but suffer buffering, or play Sly Cooper games and hope to God your game doesn't glitch or crash. Remember the SGB Let's Play of the second game. Yeah, like, Sly drops his head, the game drops frames, and then everyone dies. That is a beautiful crash if I've ever seen one. Like, it's one of the many reasons I'll miss Super Gaming Brothers. Like, I understand why they can't play they can't do Let's Plays anymore, but I hope one day they reconsider. I mean, Discord literally exists. Nah, it's fine. I just didn't get what you were throwing out at first, but then I reread it. Going back a page because I skipped a detail in the script I wrote for myself. So, taking a moment to fix it. It's probably the reason why I now love this series. Yeah, Sly is a really good series. It's just a shame that it's been handled the way it's been. Give it a better background when it comes time for it. All right. Well, yeah, Jordan, that's why I said what I said. My belief was that they don't exist in Gen 8. They don't, because of the Dynamax mechanic, not whether or not they took the chance to do it or not. Yeah, but at the same time, I can't see the Dynamax thing catching on for much longer, because, well, we know how it is with Game Freak and keeping gimmicks going. Like, who remembers Z moves? For one thing. Okay, sort of regretting this arrangement. Give me a sec. Get rid of that. Wait, did someone message me? Okay, that was the D&D group. Well, I didn't expect it either. They did say it was exclusive to the Galar region. Same with Z moves in Alola. I didn't autocorrect. You're fired. Yeah. But yeah. Sorry for my wording. I tried to type as fast as I can, but it would make it bad. And I know you're technically so. No, it's okay. It's okay. You are in no rush. Take the time that you need to reply. No need to hurry. This is a no hurry zone. Only I get to hurt. Only I get to bum rush myself. Because it's funnier that way for you. But yeah, the reason again why I'm also streaming today is because yeah, like Brian said, there's a strong possibility that I may not be around tomorrow, considering it's my birthday. So, I may stream tomorrow, depending on how it goes, but tomorrow's up in the air. Sorry, I'm blanking on what to do here. Oh, hang on. I'm the artist, I can do this. There we go. In that case, happy early birthday. Thanks, Fenrir. Alright. Okay. More Sunless Sea music. I think that's as good as it's gonna get for now. Okay, house interiors. I'd say I'd fire autocorrect. I said it at least 50 times and it's still on. I'm a fraud. Plus my vocabulary is not as big as other people, and anytime I would try to speak into the mic to say a word I want to say, it doesn't. Right, because of how I enunciate words. No, I totally get it. I have a similar issue. Where I'm the inverse because my vocabulary can be quite expansive if I can find the right words, but on the other hand, I have trouble articulating them. So yeah, articulating what you want to say is always an issue, but that doesn't make you an idiot. That we're all wired differently, and that's fine. But the beauty of eloquence is that we all have our own mannerisms, so it's best to be patient about it. Okay, I need to look up an interior of a house because I have no idea where to start. Same here, Crystal. My vocabulary sucks. Let's see here. Don't worry, I'm just looking up a reference photo. I should have tied my hair back. Shit. For those who don't know, my hair is pretty long. But I don't think it's grown to the point where I can safely tie it all back, because if I do it at a certain height or length, it's gonna like pull up my hair and it'll hurt, so. That'll do. I'll get back to the chat in a second. I just need to... Okay, wait. So, Alex is entering the building. So, it should look like this. Oops. I'm doing too much at once. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of this. Yeah, it should just be... to you guys now. Alright. Yeah, I haven't gotten a haircut for a while. I've grown more scruffed than Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Yeah, that's a mood. I assure you that was me drinking soda. Let's see here. Is it better this way? Yes. Push Dustin made a repost on how Sakurai once went undercover. Undercover? For what? Was he a spy? If so, that'd be quite the double life that he led. But, let's flip it around. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. There's the anatomy. Oh shit. Wrong layer. I'll fix it in a sec. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, where is it? At a game... Wait. As a game store employee. Welcome back, Crystal. Push Dustin made a repost on how Sakurai once went undercover at a game store to learn more about customers. Sorry, my fat thumb pressed the send button. Relatable. I made a joke saying, Sakurai to Sword Limited, Operation Customer Observer Server is a go. Nice. Go down on that, and then correct the line again. That was a really boneheaded move on my part. Okay, but we fixed it. Okay, sketch layer. Sketch. 2 Wind Waker songs in a row. Nice. Put the symbol of Melva right there. Melva is the goddess of light in this universe. She's the principal deity of Eclepia. I like the Super Smash Bros. Version of Mulgera, such a catchy tune. Yeah, I like the Hyrule Warriors version myself. Like, of course, the main composition of Mulgera's theme is incredible, but, yeah, Hyrule Warriors really kicked it up a notch. Although, the Smash remix of Song of Storms is spectacular. The, one in Brawl, I mean. I can table, guys. There we go. That sets the scene perfectly fine. Okay, so I think we'll have time for one more page, and then we'll call it. And actually, given the framing of the story, I may actually need a couple more pages, so. All Mulgera versions. Hyrule Warriors goes hard. Yeah. Let's see here. What do we got next? Oh, it's a blue. Give me a sec, guys. She probably wants out. I'm back, and I nearly died. Did I ever tell you guys that my chair is malfunctioning? Okay, so I have one of these chairs with the levers that can either allow you to rock it or just keep the chair steady. I think the lever mechanism broke because I've tried everything by myself to fix it, and it just keeps throwing me back when I least expect it. Okay, after this I'll go watch the What If series. Okay, cool. From what I've seen, from the trailers, not the show itself, because I don't have Netflix, so don't worry, or Disney Plus. Disney Plus, actually, yeah. I don't have that. From what I've seen, the animation looks gorgeous, so that's cool. That's one reason to support it. Okay, so I'll keep things simple here. Hang on, is music over? I think it might be. Yes. Actually, I do have a song I'd like to share with you guys, and I checked the DMCA checker and it was fine. So, where is it? So you guys want to hear an Unleash the Archer song? Pause it. There you go. Raise the volume a bit. A little bit more. Fuck it, this is metal. Raise it more. So this is General of the Dark Army, and this is the second ever song I've listened to the band, and it got me hooked on them. I really hope I don't get taken down for this. Like, again, I checked the DMCA thing, said it was okay, so yeah. And then that's just background noise. Alright, so, thoughts? Cool. Yeah, again, the band is called Unleash the Archers. Definitely, give some of their albums a listen. If I can give you a recommendation to start with right away, in terms of single songs, Awakening is definitely a must-listen. They even made a music video for it, so... In terms of albums to start with, I would recommend Demons of the Astral Waste. That's where General the Dark Army came from. The song we just listened to. Alright. I think this is a good kickoff point, so I think we'll end the stream here. Thanks for coming, guys. We'll pick this up next week because we are going to be having a one-shot on Saturday, so definitely tune in for that. And on Friday we're going to play more Skyward Sword. Tomorrow we may do Skyward Sword, we may not. We'll see, but yeah. Later, guys. Oh, and hi, TP. Wait. Why is there a username feet? What the fuck is wrong with